Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Fahim. Good morning, Doctor. Today we are going to present about two tests regarding on component of agility and also flexibility. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Me, Nurin Akilah binti Mazlan.
Me, Nazran Sharhan Rahman.
Me, Muhammad Zubani bin Muhammad Nazri.
Okay, first component that we are going to test is first agility test. For agility test, we are going to do 6-point agility test. The objective of this test is to evaluate students' ability on changing direction in shortest time.
Okay. The equipment needed for 6-point agility test is, first is measuring tape, second is stopwatch, 3 is whistle, 4 is marking cone from 0 to 6, next is the court tennis for single player, and lastly the score sheet and the norms.
Before the testing start, other students will be placed at the waiting area in order to prevent disturbance during the testing.
Procedure of the test. First, student must stand behind the marker 0, facing up front and ready for the teacher. When the whistle blow and time is being taken from the teacher, student do a side step to the right to marker 1 and go side step back to marker 0 continuously. Second, the student run diagonally from marker 0 to marker 2 and go back to marker 0 with backward run continuously. The right hand of the student must touch the net and the leg must at least reach the marker. Student do the side step to the left to marker 3 and go side step back to marker 0. Student must stop a second at the back of marker 0 and then the left leg is over the line of the marker 3. Fourth, student run diagonally from marker 0 to marker 4 and go back to marker 0 with backward run continuously. Lastly, students spin forward from marker 0 to marker 5 and spin back to marker 6 to finish the test and time will be stopped. At the marker 5, both of the student hand must touch the net and the time will stop when student leg reach over the baseline or marker 6. The common mistake while doing the test. First, incorrect cone order. The student running to the cone in the wrong sequence and the teacher are improving it by putting number at the cone. So student must follow the number with the correct order. The student do the wrong footwork to the marker. For example, student do not do a side step but run to the marker 1.
The next common mistake is when the student is not planted one of the leg over the sideline or over the marker at the sideline as they should. And the last common mistake is when the student is only reaching net by extending their torso. Supposedly, the student needed to run and close until the net, then at that time only can the student touch the net and do the turn as they should.
So now we are going to proceed to the V sit and reach test. So the objective of V and sit and reach test is to measure your flexibility of your lower back muscle and your hamstring muscle. And the equipment needed for this test is very simple, in which you need to have a flat surface. Second one, a pen, a masking tape, a ruler, and also the measuring tape. So measuring tape is needed to measure the length of the test, while the ruler is needed to measure of how long you can reach during the test.
This is the measurement of V-seat reach test. For wide, the measurement is 12 inches and the measurement of length is 15 inches.
Before the testing starts, other students will be placed at the waiting area in order to prevent disturbance during the testing.
First procedure of the test. Students need to sit on the floor with legs straight in a V shape. Place a measuring tape between your legs with 0 at your heels.
The distance between right heel and left heel is 12 inches in order for everyone to get the same V-shaped size and length.
Third, stretch forward with both hands along the measuring tape. Fourth, hold the farthest point you can reach for a couple of seconds. Lastly, note the measurement where your fingertip reach. Do the test 2 or 3 times and record the best result. The common mistakes that students usually do. First one, student bend their knees while reaching. Second, wrong placement of foot. Lastly, not holding stretch position for a few seconds.
That's all for our testing component in tennis for today, which are flexibility and also agility. That's all, and Assalamualaikum.